The 10 most terrifying players heading into the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The 2026 FIFA World Cup isn't just another tournament. This is football entering a completely different era. For the first time ever. 48 nations. 104 matches. 3 host countries. More pressure. More chaos. More stars. And maybe, the greatest collection of football talent ever assembled in one place. Think about this. One player arrives at 41 years old with more international goals than anyone in human history. Another is already rewriting World Cup records before turning 28. One teenager is being compared to legends before his career has even truly started. And one striker reached 50 international goals faster than almost anyone football has ever seen. This isn't normal. This World Cup feels different. Because this summer isn't only about lifting a trophy. It's about legacies. Records. Final dances. And new kings trying to take the throne. These are the 10 most terrifying players heading into the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And trust me, number 1 is exactly who you think it is. But getting there? That's where things get scary. Number 10, Raphinha, Brazil. Brazil never arrive quietly. Every World Cup starts with the same expectation. Win. Nothing else matters. And this time, one man may decide how far they go. Raphinha. For years he was seen as dangerous. Now he's become something worse. Reliable. Coming into 2026 after becoming one of Barcelona's biggest attacking weapons, Raphinha evolved from flashy winger into complete nightmare. Because defenders already know what's coming. And they still struggle to stop it. Cut inside. Quick combination. Explosive acceleration. Left foot. Goal. Repeat. Brazil always produce stars. But Raphinha has become the heartbeat. And if Brazil start flying, don't be surprised if his name starts appearing everywhere. Number 9, Jude Bellingham, England. Most players at 22 are still learning. Jude Bellingham plays like he's already lived 3 careers. There's something unsettling about him. He doesn't act young. He doesn't play young. He controls games like someone who has already done it 100 times. Pressure? He seems to enjoy it. Champions League nights. Big moments. Hostile stadiums. He walks into all of them like they belong to him. And that's what makes him terrifying. Not speed. Not skill. Belief. England have spent decades searching for somebody who can carry expectation. Maybe they finally found him. If England go deep in 2026, Bellingham won't just be part of the story. He'll be writing it. Number 8, Harry Kane, England. Every tournament has goal scorers. Then there are players who seem built specifically for tournament football. Harry Kane belongs in that category. He doesn't need 10 chances. Sometimes he only needs 1. And somehow, the bigger the game, the calmer he becomes. Defenders know his movement. Goalkeepers study him. Entire teams prepare for him. And somehow he still finds space. That's elite. Left foot. Right foot. Header. Penalty. Outside the box. Inside the box. He scores every type. England may have exciting young stars. But when the pressure reaches maximum, there's still one man they trust most. Harry Kane. Number 7, Vinicius Jr, Brazil. Some players beat defenders. Vinicius destroys confidence. There's a difference. When he starts running, the stadium changes. Defenders stop stepping forward. Midfielders stop committing. Everyone starts retreating. Because they know. One wrong move. And he's gone. Vinicius has developed into something terrifying. A player with elite skill and elite finishing. That combination changes games. One sprint. One cut. One shot. And suddenly the scoreboard changes. Brazil's hopes may rest on him. But pressure has never looked like a problem. If anything, it seems to unlock another level. Number 6, Erling Haaland, Norway. This is where things get serious. Because now we arrive at football's purest predator. Erling Haaland. His first World Cup. And somehow, that makes him even scarier. Norway waited nearly 3 decades to come back. Now they arrive with a striker who scores like he's in a video game. Inside the penalty area. He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't overthink. He finishes. The scary part? He doesn't even need to dominate games. Touch. Shot. Goal. That's all it takes. Every defense facing Norway knows one thing: keep Haaland quiet. The problem? Very few teams actually do. Number 5, Lionel Messi, Argentina. People keep asking the same question. Does he still have enough left? Maybe. Maybe not. But here's what history keeps teaching us: never doubt Lionel Messi. Because football has made that mistake before. And paid for it. At Qatar 2022. He completed the story. The trophy. The moments. The magic. But now comes something even rarer. Freedom. No pressure to prove anything. No burden. Just football. And that version of Messi? Might be the most dangerous of all. Because his game was never built on speed. It was built on seeing things nobody else sees. And one pass, one touch, one impossible moment can still change everything. Number 4, Lamine Yamal, Spain. Every generation gets one player that makes people stop and say, wait, this shouldn't be possible. For this generation, that player might be Lamine Yamal. 18 years old. And already carrying expectations most players never experience. What makes him special isn't only technique. It's confidence. He attacks defenders. He invites pressure. He wants the ball. And somehow, the bigger the stage, the better he looks. That's unusual. That's dangerous. This World Cup could become the tournament where the world officially realizes the future already arrived. Number 3, Ousmane Dembele, France. Here's the player many people still underestimate. Until it's too late. Dembele is football chaos. You never know what comes next. Left. Right. Cross. Shot. Acceleration. He turns defenders into spectators. France already have ridiculous depth. But Dembele gives them unpredictability. And unpredictability wins tournaments. If France make another deep run, don't be surprised if he becomes the player everyone talks about afterward. Number 2, Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal. How many times have people said he was finished? And how many times has he answered? Exactly. 41 years old. Still here. Still scoring. Still chasing. Still believing. This could be the final World Cup. Or maybe not. But that uncertainty makes every moment bigger. Because legends don't disappear quietly. And Ronaldo? He's never done anything quietly. Portugal have talent everywhere. But emotionally, everything changes when number 7 walks out. The World Cup is the last giant mountain left. And nobody should underestimate a man who built an entire career proving people wrong. Number 1, Kylian Mbappé, France. There was never another answer. This is his tournament. Or at least, it feels that way. 27 years old. Already among the greatest World Cup goalscorers ever. Still entering his peak. Still getting faster. Still getting better. That shouldn't happen. When Mbappé gets space, you can feel panic. Defenders turn. Coaches stand. Crowds rise. Because everyone knows something could happen. He doesn't wait for moments. He creates them. Goals. Records. History. That's what follows him. And 2026 might become the World Cup where he stops chasing legends. And becomes one. So there you have it. 10 players. 10 different nightmares. Legends taking one more shot. Young stars announcing themselves. Records waiting to fall. And one World Cup that feels bigger than anything football has ever seen. But now I want to hear from you. Who is the scariest player heading into World Cup 2026? Mbappe? Messi? Ronaldo? Haaland? Or someone nobody is talking about yet? Comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Because football history is about to happen.